Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren. In this video, we will be discussing the arm bar and plank positioning. Follow along, leave any questions in the comment section below, and be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get started. We'll first start with our wrists. Place your hands on the floor, underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, and gently rotate your elbows forward. We're warming up in our wrist position because in our plank, we're going to be tall and gripping the floor with our hands. Start shifting weight around your hands by rotating your shoulders around in a circle. Now switch directions and shift that weight in the circle the other way. Feel weight go between your fingers, in through your knuckles and thumbs. From there, do a quarter turn with your hands and gently shift your weight side to side. Rotate the hands one more time, fingers facing you, shoulders pulled down, and sitting back. To get out of this, gently bend the elbows and peel your hands away from the floor. Next, we'll warm up our shoulder blades. Extend your arms out in front of you. Pull your shoulders up into your ears and then pull them down, engaging your lats. Pull your shoulders up, pull your shoulders down. One more time, pulling up and shoulder pack down. Do the same thing, protracting and retracting. Reach forward without bending your elbows. Pull your shoulder blades back. Reach forward, pull back. Last one. Reach forward, pull back. Bring your arms down. Shake it out. From here, we'll get into our plank position. To find our plank position, we'll place our hands on the floor underneath our shoulders. We'll tuck our toes and we'll lift our knees up. I want you first to push yourself up high into the air so your hips are high. Scoop your hips under and shift your weight forward. Tuck your chin, pull your shoulders down, and think about your body position in space. Are your hips in line with your shoulders and your head retracted and your spine nice and long? Hold this for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down to your knees. We're going to do that same thing again, but this time we're going to add some tension. Come back up to your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, drop them, scoop under. Now I want you to pull your shoulders down just like we did in our warm-up. Grip the floor with your hands, squeeze your butt, brace your abs, pull your hands and feet together without anything moving, and breathe for 3, 2, and slowly relax. Come down to your knees. That should have felt like more work this time than it did the last time. We're going to do that again, and I want you to really increase your tension for 10 seconds through your whole body. Hands find the floor, toes tuck, hips lift, drop, connecting, squeezing glutes, bracing abs, pull everything together as hard as you can. Don't let anything move you for 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly off. Come on back down. Now that we've explored a plank with and without tension, every time we think about planking, we want you to have that increased tension, pulling the floor together, squeezing your glutes, bracing your abs, high tension plank every single time. The arm bar is an important exercise to promote shoulder stability and strength, as well as T-spine mobility. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you an arm bar with a kettlebell, but we will be learning the activity bodyweight. You will learn further along in this series various kettlebell hold positions, including the firing range position, which you need to learn before you can do your kettlebell activity with a bell. Let me show you what a kettlebell arm bar looks like. First, we must cuddle the kettlebell. With 2 hands, we roll onto our back, press the bell, arm comes overhead. Using your hip extension, we push into the floor, hook a foot rolling onto our side, stacking our shoulders and hips. Once we find stability, our foot unhooks and we slowly try to roll and breathe. I'm not looking at my bell. I'm making my shoulder work in its socket, keeping my wrist nice and straight and strong and my elbow straight. I'm reaching long from my fingertips to my toenails. One more slight rotation. I'll stack my hips. I'll bring my foot back behind me, and I'll control back onto my back. 2 hands, bell comes down. Now that you've seen what the kettlebell armbar looks like, let's break it down step by step. I'm going to use my dumbbell to have an object in my hand just to help me know where my shoulder is in space. Have an object, a shoe, something light, or just use your body weight. First, we'll start on our back. From this supine position, we're going to roll onto the side to cuddle the kettlebell. Grip the bell in the bottom hand. Hips are stacked and shoulders are stacked. With 2 hands, roll onto your back. Press the object with 2 hands. Take the other hand away, bringing it up overhead on the floor. Take that same leg and extend it out straight. From here, pull that object arm down into its lat. Push that foot into the floor. Using your hip extension and your hip drive, think about rolling yourself onto your side. Come back, do that one more time. Push into the floor with your foot, squeeze your glute, extend your hip to end up on your side. From here, you're going to bring your knee over. It's going to find the floor. Your foot is stacked behind your other leg or hooked behind your other leg. Your hips are stacked and your shoulders are stacked. Try not to look at the bell. Pull your shoulder down. Straighten your elbow. Keep your wrist nice and straight and find some strength and stability in that shoulder. If you'd like to try more, take that knee and push it away from you, gently rolling. Take a breath, breathe, exhale, and try to roll a little bit more. My shoulders are still stacked on top of each other here. Keeping that elbow straight, stack your hips again, start rolling back, foot finds the floor, control yourself onto your back, 2 hands on your bell, pull it down to your side, roll over back to that cuddle or the start position. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Starting again in that cuddle position, bottom hand grips bell, 2 hands roll onto your back. Press the object with 2 hands, pull your shoulder down, remove the other hand, placing it overhead. Extend that leg straight. Push into the floor with your bent leg, using your hip extension to roll onto your side. Knee comes over, hips start stacked. My head is resting on my other arm. I'm trying not to look at that bell. Engaging my lat under my shoulder, finding stability. Then taking a second, breathing, and trying to roll. Exhale, roll. Maybe one more. Keep that shoulder packed, stack your hips. Foot leads behind you. Roll onto your back. 2 hands, bell pulls down, cuddle to put it back. Thank you for following along as we explored the high tension plank and the arm bar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Here at Bars and Bells, we provide simple exercises to feel strong. Continue practicing the basics series, and we look forward to having you in class.